sure you want to do that to her?
Yeah.
That's really crazy. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why do you want to shoot somebody, Papa?
Because everyone's
What did she do that was mean? That makes you want to shoot her? Shooting somebody is crazy. What did she do to you to make you want to shoot her?
no karate.
What happened when she threw a pillow at you? Did it hurt you? Was you okay?
It hurts me.
Did you fall or was you standing up when she threw a pillow?
I was fall.
Did she help you up?
No.
Why are you so angry? Okay. Y'all.
Hello everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about that clip that you just heard, and it was of a recording Ari Fletcher did with her son Yosan, and he was telling his account of what happened when on a visit to his father's house, who is Herbo, and allegedly Taina, who is Herbo's fiance and the mother of his children, was watching him, and allegedly she threw a pillow at him and he fell, and then she did not help him up, and he said a lot of things that were disturbing. Even the tone of voice that was used was very inappropriate for a 4-year-old, and even to the fact where he said that he wanna pull a weapon, and Ari just said that is crazy. Not even saying that's wrong, you're not supposed to do that. No matter if somebody does something to you, you're not supposed to retaliate in that sense. That's what I would do. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's been a back and forth where Ari's Herbo came on and Taina came on, because Ari is claiming that her son got hurt, and this is the reason why her son is not going to his father's house, because of Taina. Now, of course, Taina responded and she said that is not in her character at all, and let's be certain, many times, if you have watched children many times before, sometimes things happen. Sometimes things may happen, and of course, some of them are malicious, yes, but most of the time it's an accident. And not saying that this young little boy is lying, not saying Taina is lying, but somewhere in the middle there lies the truth. So this may have happened. This is what may have happened. They probably may have been playing, and then she may have threw the pillow at him, and he may have fell, and then he got hurt. So she probably was a little shocked, because I think she's aware that Ari does not like her, and she didn't know what to do. She may have called Herbo and tell him, this is what happened. We were playing. And then, he tell her, say, it's just a scrape. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Not knowing that it was going to escalate to where we are today, and where Taina is being accused of, low-key, of abuse in a sense. But anyway, if there were actual signs of this alleged, mistreatment, I would think that, there would be some type of investigation, or maybe, going to court so you could get full custody or whatever it may be. But anyway, we are here. We'll see how this turns out. But Ari was saying that she is not pressed. She's not mad. But you go and you call the girl. She's just a babysitter. Oh, why would you be mad at a babysitter? Why you need to call the girl a babysitter? That is showing that you're mad. That is showing that you're mad. And Ari may be mad in the sense that, you know what, look how when she was with G Herbo and compared to how he treats Taina as two different ways. In the sense that it seems, he's more loving towards Taina. But the thing is, I remember I saw a video of Ari going upside G Herbo's head on a live that she was doing. And then they had some type of domestic altercation where she had to call the police. So it's not that maybe he couldn't have given you that love, given you that care, given her that attention, but was the relationship prepared? Was the relationship founded to receive that type of attention and care and love from G Herbo? Did they have that dynamic in their relationship? So it may be of jealousy, like Ari may feel that, hey, I want to be loved because we as women, we are created to be loved. But then there are certain traits, character traits that we have that is causing us not to receive the love that we deserve. And then maybe she sees, how their relationship is. Why was not her relationship with G Herbo that way? And there may be the reason why she may be mad and jealous. And now it's causing, blowing something that is just a misunderstanding, could have been an accident, that could have been just, something like that happened, let me know. Don't, it's not when he comes and that's when I find out, something could have just by a simple get together and talking over it. But now it's all over social media. And it does sound like she is, because our children are a reflection of us. So most of the time when we don't like somebody, and especially if you're sharing this around your child is most likely not gonna like that person, and then they're gonna show it. So it's the way he was saying he's gonna do this to Taina. That's very disturbing. So what is Ari saying around this little boy for him to say that about Taina and for her not to correct him? And then G Herbo, Ari sent your son to spend time with you, not with Taina. Why did you put her in this predicament? And so now she's in the midst of this, being accused of mistreatment because you did not do your due diligence and spend time and watch over your son. Not saying, hey, if you had to go to the store or whatever, or go to the gym or had a meeting for 2-3 hours, that's different. But it may seem like she was watching him for that whole time, whether he spent a week or 2 weeks or whatever it was. It was Taina who was watching your son. And now she's in the middle of you and Ari's gun battle. Gun battle of social media. And I don't believe that Taina would have did something like that. I think it may have been an accident, and they probably didn't think that it would have blown up in the sense where it's all over social media. So I don't think she's gonna maliciously do something to that little boy, because it's obviously she really cares about and really loves G Herbo for her, especially to be watching his child. So I don't think it's malicious, but now it's being used against us. And sometimes we gotta really be careful, especially when you're dating people that have children before and then they don't have a really good relationship with the other parent. So you have to be very careful and sometimes you have to stand to the side and don't get involved, because sometimes when you get involved, you become the casualty. So we'll see how everything turns out. I wish all these people the best, and hopefully they could find a peace, and hopefully, all this back and forth, Herbo stays in his son's life, because his son needs a father. He's going to need that father, because he's a very smart, very intelligent little boy. Very, very intelligent. But the route that he's going, especially if the way that Ari is mad and bitter, it's going to change the trajectory of his life. And he needs that other parent to steer him, to keep him in the right direction. So hopefully, because, sometimes when it's bitter baby mamas in the sense, the men want to give up, they turn their backs, they be like, I don't want to fight. We can't give up on our children. We can't. Sometimes you have to sit in your mess, because that's who you chose. You chose to lie down and put a baby in this young lady. So, and if it doesn't work, that is your choice. You have to sit there and sit in the decision that you make, and raise your child and be there for your child, because your son didn't come and say, hey, I want to be born. Hey, look at me, I want to be born. No, you guys decided to have him. So since you guys decided to have him, he should be raised, and he should have both parents in his life, because both of his parents are alive. Now, if they weren't, you guys weren't, that's a different story. But both of you guys are alive and should be in his life. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.